The video begins with a column of shimmering, multicolored particles, moving downward against a black background. Then the scene shifts, revealing the words hope, transformation, integrity, and unity on screen. The video then transitions again, displaying the letters MIABS in large, shimmering letters over a mosaic of shattered, multicolored glass against a black background. The text, "Live the life you want," appears.
Hope, transformation, integrity, and unity. Live the life you want.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the MIABS Mosaic Volume 7.2 for July 12th, 2026. So for those who don't know me, or if you haven't seen this mosaic before, let me introduce myself. My name is Stephen Crouch, and I'm the Secretary of the Michigan Association of Blind Students. And let me start off by saying what a July we've been having. It has been truly awesome. We've celebrated America's 250th birthday. Fireworks were going off. I know around here in the neck of the woods where I'm at, I know we've lighted some fireworks and been having a good time. However, in the midst of all that firework lighting, of all that good celebration goodness, let me tell you, the National Federation of the Blind National Convention took place in Austin, Texas. That was held on July 3rd through July 8th with some good presentations, some seminars, great speeches, and I mean, everything just went on. So if you were there in person or was there at convention virtually, I hope you had a good time. It was indeed a treat for all. So while you guys are recuperating from that convention goodness, I myself in the communications department have some great updates to what we're going to be doing. Some great fundraiser stuff, from Tech Talk to Unseen Media to meetings. We have everything. We have just about everything for everyone. So, why don't you guys relax, take a shower, hit the garden hose, sip a cold beverage on me, because we're going to get started here. So if you have any questions, or if you want to write some feedback, or if you have any questions about this mosaic, feel free. Don't be hesitant to write an email to Jeff Crouch, President of the Michigan Association of Blind Students, and that email is miabs-president@outlook.com. So I have some communications announcements here, and we're going to start with Tech Talk. So our very own Sean Williams, he is our at-large board member, one of our at-large board members. He gave, so previously on the Tech Talk Live event, he gave a tutorial on using Zoom for phone platforms, primarily for iOS and for like Apple devices and whatnot. And it went well. There was a good turnout, and questions were indeed answered on Zoom logistics and screen reader stuff. But what you guys need to know about Tech Talk is that there is a planning committee meeting on Wednesday, July 15th. At 7 o'clock p.m. That's the date. Save that date if you want to go and attend that. And have your voice be heard and have your suggestions thrown out for Tech Talk if you want to give your opinions on that. Outside of that meetings, if you have any questions or suggestions, or if you want to write to Sean about anything that is Tech Talk related, you can write an email to Sean Williams, and his email is seantechno@gmail.com. That is SHAUNTECHNO@gmail.com. Yeah, and that's your Tech Talk there. So I'm going to go further in here onto unseen media. And let me tell you I'm speechless. I'm not sure what to say on this, but it was a tremendous success. I gamed, if you were there, but if you weren't, let me tell you, I myself gamed my way towards victory along with you other participants. For those who were there at Unseen Media Live, you know who you are. But if you haven't, we played some Jackbox games like, for an example, Earwax, the Pole Mine. I think there was like the Joke Boat that we've done, and we did some Madverse. That went over well. So please keep your ears and eyes peeled out for a next gaming session. I know I'm looking forward to it. And I forgot to mention here, so Danielle Agajan, she gave her take on the history and the key accessibility features within Jackbox right at the beginning of the stream as well. Forgot to mention then that there, but at least it has been indeed mentioned. So also a committee meeting, a planning committee meeting will also happen, as well as Tech Talk in Communications on Wednesday, July 15th at 7 o'clock. So please do not forget and save that date if you want to attend that meeting. I think it would be very beneficial if you just want to throw your suggestions out there. Let your voice be heard. Ask some questions. Give your discussions on what you want to hear or play or review for Unseen Media and all that jazz. So if you have any questions regarding Unseen Media, you can contact Jeff Crouch via email at miabs-president@outlook.com, and we will take your suggestions to heart and everything. So that is quite it for my communications announcements. So for those who have not heard some general announcements here coming right up, let's start with some of the fundraiser stuff. Let's start with the MIABS market, and that has been going well. Please do not forget to sign yourself up on some products or services, like some NLS bar training, or some tech seminars, or some baking and craft goods. There has been new stuff that has been added. So please keep your ears and eyes and your fingertips peeled on out for that. So what I'm excited here coming right up next here is we've started a fundraise. We have started doing this. It's called Snackin' in the USA fundraising. And let me tell you guys, Snackin' in the USA, they sell sweet and salty and mixed candies and treats for everyone. Ooh, let me tell you, I haven't tried them myself, but I bet you, as soon as I get my stuff, because let me tell you, going off the script here, I bought myself some snack packs, some trail mix, some Hawaiian stuff. You guys are gonna like this stuff, but if you guys haven't already, please buy yourself some stuff from the Snackin' USA fundraiser. It only costs their stuff is like $10 or below. So I encourage you to get and support the Michigan Association of Blind Students for basically doing what we do best, providing resources, raising money to provide you guys resources for like advocacy stuff, for in-person or virtual events, for convention or Washington seminar stuff. Yeah, go support the Snackin' in the USA fundraiser. You guys won't regret it at all. I bet it's really good. It is good. So the deadline to buy your stuff, the end date is July 27th. So I have some calendar dates here for the meetings here coming up. I told you these meetings are for everyone, for guests and members. And let's start things off on July 12th. That is today at 6:30 p.m. That is going to be our special advocacy meeting and events committee. That is on July 12th at 6:30 p.m. Then moving right along on July 15th at 7 o'clock p.m. is our communications by yours truly, Stephen Crouch. And with that, there is some communications planning, there's tech talk, and unseen media. And that, again, is going to be on July 15th at 7 o'clock p.m. On July 17th at 6:30 p.m. is our advocacy and membership committees. On July 22nd at 7 o'clock p.m. is our Tech Talk live event hosted by Sean Williams. Please save that date. Please attend. That is, again, July 22nd at 7 o'clock p.m. Then on July 23rd at 6:30 p.m. is our Students of Tomorrow committee, our recently brand new committee that we've just started up here within the last couple of months. So if you have a blind student, or if you are a blind parent, please do not forget to attend that meeting. Again, the Students of Tomorrow Committee meeting is on July 23rd at 6:30 p.m. Then on July 25th at 3:30 p.m. is our fundraising and Project Prepare committees. Then on July 26th at 3 o'clock p.m. is our members meeting. So members, if you have any questions or want to discuss something within this meeting, now this is the time to attend that and have your opinions and have your questions and answers be heard. Again, that members meeting is on July 26th at 3 o'clock p.m. Then we move right along to our final date here. Do not forget, on July 31st at 7 o'clock p.m. is Unseen Media Live, hosted by yours truly, Stephen Crouch. Yeah, please look forward and please attend this committee. Again, you may not know what we have in store, so please attend that planning committee meeting. This is what matters. That planning committee meeting is on July 15th again, but my Unseen Media Live committee, that live event is on July 31st at 7 o'clock p.m. So there are many ways to connect with us, to connect with the Michigan Association of Blind Students. As always, you are watching this on YouTube, but if you haven't, go and subscribe. We do have a YouTube page. We do have Kick, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X, Mastodon, and our blog on WordPress. So in conclusion, I'd like to thank you guys for watching and or listening to this Mosaic video. But if you haven't, please subscribe. We do post these Mosaic videos on Facebook and X and YouTube and all other social media platforms. So please like, subscribe, and share the living heck out of this video. Please share it. So as you guys are just recuperating from the National Federation of the Blind National Convention, just please reflect and everything. Just please give yourself some time, because in the National Federation of the Blind, you can live the life you want. Nobody can stop you. And yeah, I just totally sung that from James Brown and the Cane Tips. You know or don't know, but yeah. And just speaking of having your eyes and ears peeled out for everything, Kashana Graham is up next with her take and with her little highlight video on membership. Please keep an eyes and ears peeled out for Kashana Graham for next week. I'm Stephen Crouch, your Secretary of the Michigan Association of Blind Students, saying thank you very much for listening. And as always, let's go build the Federation.
Please
Peace.
like and subscribe. And don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss anything on the MIABS channel.